It's week 3 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Saints and the Eagles. Next on Madden NFL 25.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. The best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even though he had some struggles. But the biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff, they can still play winning football.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Throw it. Nix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. And here's Bijan. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Robinson. Finding space inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. This one caught just past the pylon. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Saints. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession. And of course, all scoring. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Saints 7, Eagles nothing.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself. their rookie quarterback.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A touchdown apiece. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down. On the toss, here comes Dillon. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
The key to these toss plays, Mike, is that the back has patience. It's a mixture of you want to get that ball out on the edge quickly, but you also have to give time for the big boys out in front to give you some blocks. So really well executed there, and it led to a big pickup.
Off he goes. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll go play action with Nix. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On second down, it's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Julian Love, the former Notre Dame star, with the good coverage, and he's able to knock that one away.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Eagles offense ready for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So it's 4th down. Punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. He finds some room across the 25. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Nick's going to try to rush his guys up to the line. Here's a run. He is in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. To the left side, OBJ is there. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back, and they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They'll look to throw. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
Holding offense.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now from the gun. That is caught right side by Beckham. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense and running back A.J. Dillon making their way back. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A throw on the move is caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And in the second quarter, it's the Bears who are out in front. Jaden Reed, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we take the long trip across the country, about as far as you can go. Check on the Seahawks in Seattle. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Quarterback Justin Fields.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking to Samuel on the out route.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
And 4 at the Saints 40-yard line.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Levante David doing his work on defense. Here's second and 9. Throwing, Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Nix from the gun on third down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. He connects with the open man. That's Myers. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. A give, here's Dillon. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught by Dillon. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Back to throw is Nix. We'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll run with Dillon. Powering forward. He's in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Saints. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out.
Let's go now. Smash, smash. Reload, reload.
Drive will start on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Ready, set, go.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense.
Let's go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, hey.
At the 42-yard line.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ha.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 2nd down. Nix. Open man downfield is Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Dillon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That is caught at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
A run with Dillon. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. Good blocking, and he's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Saints 31, Eagles 21. Jake Moody.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3.
3 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Back to throw. That's complete. And it is Beckham. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Let's go now.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.